Let's look live right now at Columbia, South Carolina. This storm's so relentless. You see the water piling up right there. There's a house in South Carolina almost completely underwater right there. And the flooding actually extends all the way up to New Jersey. This home washed away as well. It is not over yet. Take a look at this map. It shows flash flood warnings right now, right up the coast.
Yeah, and the storm is now being blamed for at least 7 deaths. Hundreds of people have been rescued from that raging water. And President Obama has signed an emergency declaration freeing up federal aid for South Carolina. We have full team coverage this morning, starting with ABC's Rob Marciano in Charleston, South Carolina. Rob, good morning.
Good morning, Amy. It has been 4 days of relentless rain, even though it has stopped, at least for now. Look at these iconic streets here in Charleston, still flooded. This city still shut down. This entire state really reeling from these devastating floods. This morning, South Carolina under siege.
This is an unprecedented event.
Relentless rain pounding some areas with more than 2 feet in just 4 days. And this morning, an additional 5 inches possible along the coast, with more flash flooding a major concern.
We haven't seen this level of rain in the Low Country in 1,000 years. That's how big this is.
Hundreds of evacuations, nearly 30,000 without power. Officials activating 600 members of the National Guard as rivers reach their highest level in decades. This high school football field looking more like a stadium pool. The conditions fatal, with at least 7 deaths so far across the Carolinas believed to be related to the storm. Drones capturing the swollen roads from above. Nearly 75 miles of I-95 shut down in both directions. And with at least 300 weather-related accidents on Sunday alone, officials urging residents to stay off the roads. In Columbia, watch as one man loses control of his pickup. A Good Samaritan waiting out to rescue him, kicking out the back window and staying with the driver until crews could arrive. Trained rescuers not even safe.
We've had a West Columbia firefighter swept away and they've lost visual contact.
Not one, but 2 firefighters swept away in the rough floodwater. Both okay now.
We've recovered our firefighter. He's in the truck with me. He's a little cold, a little scratched up. Hell yeah!
The Coast Guard swooping in to save a stranded family trapped in their home, lifting mom and her 15-month-old daughter to higher ground.
Probably the most terrifying moment of my life, especially having her and holding on to your 15-month-old daughter. Just that far up was incredibly frightening, but we made it.
That family, the Muellers, very much shaken, but also very much relieved when I spoke to them last night. They're going to have to stay in that hotel another 3-4 days, unsure if they even have a home to go back to. And so many flood victims with that same anxiety this morning, George.
Okay, thank you, Rob.